Baby, is it cold outside? According to the Incas or the Mayans, I get them confused, the end of the world blizzard is upon us. In the meantime, with Christmas and New Year's mere weeks away, we figured we'd give everybody a little blast from the recent past with the song that topped the charts this past summer. Here now is Carly Rae Jepsen with Call Me.
Don't ask me, I'll never tell. I looked to you as it fell, and now you're in my way. I trade my soul for a wish, pennies and dimes for a kiss. I wasn't looking for this, and now you're in my way. Your stare was holding, red jeans, skin showing, hot night, winds blowing. Where do you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just met you. It's crazy, but here's Hey, what's up? Oh, not much. Just finishing up my English final before I email it in. Yeah, it's not due till midnight, and it's only a quarter after 6 now, so I have plenty of time. Yeah, I just finished the footnotes, and now I'm figuring out how to wrap it up in a paragraph or two. Yeah? Okay, drive safe, hon. It's crazy out there. How am I gonna wrap this up? Hey, Krystal. Ooh, it feels good to be someplace warm. Hey, Portia, you look like an Eskimo. Do you need any help?
No, I'm good, thanks. You have no idea how lucky you are not to be stuck outside right about now. This is the single craziest blizzard I've ever seen. I feel like I should walk through a wall of snow. I mean, it's really coming down out there. I can barely see a foot in front of me.
Wow, that's insane.
I know it sounds crazy, but maybe the Mayans were right. Maybe this is the end of the world.
No, this is Wisconsin in the winter. I caught the tail end of the 12 News this morning, and Sally Severson said there was a huge blizzard coming our way from Minnesota and the Dakotas.
Why, oh, why do I have to live in Wisconsin? Right about now, I could be strutting up and down the Golden Coast with Katy Perry in bubblegum-colored bikinis getting hit on by one impossibly hot guy after the next. But no, I'm stuck here with you and Dave instead, and all the impossibly hot guys are nowhere to be found at the moment. Just my luck.
Poor baby. Want a Pepsi?
I would love one, thank you. Hey, Krystal, what are you working on over?
Just finishing up my English final.
Still? I thought you'd already finished that and turned it in.
No, that was my journalism final for last semester.
I see. Thanks for bringing me this. Tastes good. So when's this paper due?
By midnight. Before you came in, I was just figuring out how to wrap it up.
Well, don't let me bother you. Say, do you want me to order some food? I'm starving.
I could go for some pizza. Let's call in and order some.
Call in? I can order some on my phone. And done. It should be here in 30 minutes.
Perfect. Now back to work.
Hey, I just got a text from Dave. He said he'll be home soon, but he got in a car accident.
A car accident? Is he okay?
I don't know. I'm texting him back right now.
You should tell him to call Hubie and Abraham if he needs a lawyer.
Good call. Okay, you said he's fine. He'll be home soon. Now get back to your paper.
Aye, aye, Captain. Portia, tell me what you think about this for an ending. In conclusion, I believe that Stephenie Meyer, author of the Twilight series, is not a talented writer, nor should she be held in the same regard as the creme de la creme of the literary community. I believe that Stephen King, a true literary genius in every sense, hit the nail squarely on the head when he said, Stephenie cannot write worth a darn. She's just no good.
Sounds good to me. I'd give it an A+.
Cool beans. All that's left for me to do is run a spell check.
Hey, a 2-hour all-star special of American Idol's on tonight at 7. You in?
I guess. It's not been the same since the crazy Paula Abdul left, and I can only stomach so much of Randy What's Up Dog Jackson. I say drop him in favor of another member of the Jackson family. I know Janet's busy touring and selling Nutrisystem, and LaToya's doing something or another, but Tito and Jermaine are free. Toss one of them a bone.
Krystal, Randy Jackson isn't a Jackson. They just share the same last name.
Really? I always thought he was a cousin or something.
Nope.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, are you?
Hey, you two. Yeah, I'm fine. You should see the other guy's car. Boy, is it cold outside. I'm freezing in places I didn't know I could freeze.
Ew, too much information, Dave.
I'm just saying.
come on over and plop a seat on the couch. Idol's starting in a few minutes, and we ordered pizza. It should be here soon.
Oh, cool. I thought American Idol was done until early next year.
It is. They're airing a 2-hour all-star special tonight.
Oh, great. Who will you two be squealing over this time?
Some fan favorites from over the seasons like Diana DeGarmo, Clay Aiken, Kelly Pickler, Taylor Hicks, and Danny Goki.
Danny Goki? I love Danny Goki. Normally, glasses on a guy are a turnoff for me, but on him, so hot.
Really?
Yeah, really. I mean, I wear glasses and I'm right here.
Yeah, okay, Dave. And Portia, this coming from the girl who goes bananas whenever someone mentions Joey Lawrence.
Hey, Joey's hot.
But those eyebrows, they're just so perfectly tweezed. I read in one of the gossip magazines that him and the Kardashians go to the same place every week for touch-ups.
You have the nerve, the audacity to utter his name alongside that attention-seeking gutter trash? Had Prince William done the honorable thing and married me instead of Kate What's-Her-Face, my first official act as the future Queen of England would have been to banish all of the Kardashians from my kingdom. Bruce Jenner, too.
Oh, before NASA closed up shop, they should have sent the Kardashians to one of those orbiting space centers and left them there.
All right, spell check is done and I proofread everything and it looks good. How much time till Idol starts?
You've got a minute or two.
Good, right on schedule.
Hello? Yes, I placed an online order with you a little bit ago. You're running late. Okay, how late? Okay, that should be fine, I guess. Yeah, I'll see you when you get here. Bye.
How long's the wait gonna be?
No more than 30 minutes, he said.
Oh, I hope that's the case because I'm seriously getting hungry.
Would you like a nice, cold, refreshing Pepsi to hold you over until food comes?
I'd love one.
I will be right back.
I almost done with your paper yet?
Yeah, almost. I'm just waiting for it to attach to the email. My internet connection's been really slow today.
Oh, I hate when that happens. I guess I'm just so used to lightning fast internet speeds that it's so hard to believe we ever had the patience for dialogue.
Tell me about it. I can't imagine how our parents did stuff like this. They had dinosaur machines. I think my mom even used a typewriter.
Oh.
I couldn't even imagine.
Oh, me either. My dad's so old. He jokes instead of texting his friends and families, he sent telegrams and carrier pigeons. But I'm not so sure he's joking at times. That man is ancient. Oh, it's still not attached?
I know, like seriously.
So slow. Oh, thanks. Now let's watch American Idol.
This is American Idol.
This is such a great show. Ryan Seacrest is amazing. You know, I kind of feel bad for our parents sometimes.
Why's that?
They never had a show like American Idol when they were our age, way back when. All they had was radio and cassettes.
Ugh.
Taking the mic one more time. Here he is, Danny Goki.
Ah! Oh my God, he's so dreamy!
You are so beautiful. What is nothing sacred? Danny Goki's performance interrupted by the news? We already know there's a blizzard going on outside, people.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, lead meteorologist Mark Baden and the rest of the Channel 12 weather team are tracking what's being called the blizzard of the decade, and it looks like there is no end in sight.
Portia, you better be glad I love you, girl. No, not you. Portia Young, the news anchor from Channel 12. The lady on the screen here, female news anchors rule. They have so much better enunciation skills than their male counterparts.
Quiet, you two.
Before we turn it over to Mark, we have just received breaking news from the Milwaukee Police Department. Approximately 2 hours ago, an inmate awaiting trial on several felony accounts, including first-degree murder, attacked 2 armed guards at the Milwaukee County Jail and escaped.
Whoop-de-doo. In far more interesting news, my paper is now attached. Sending.
Shh, listen.
According to an eyewitness report, the inmate identified as 22-year-old Kenneth Manning was last seen roaming around downtown Milwaukee heading east on Water Street. Manning is considered armed and extremely dangerous. If the blizzard wasn't enough reason to stay in, this should be. Authorities say Manning, who has passed himself off as a police officer and a delivery person in order to lure his victim.
What the?
No! can't believe this!
What?
The power went out right as my paper was about to send. I don't know if it's sent or not.
That's what you're concerned about. What about the fact that there's a crazy psychotic killer on the loose?
Shut up, Dave! This is far more important than some crazy guy on the loose.
Whatever. Look, why can't you just check your laptop to see if it's sent?
She can't. Her laptop hasn't been holding a charge as of late, so Krystal's had to plug it into the wall socket.
Either of you have a flashlight?
No, but there's an app for that.
Too much work. Oh, what about a candle?
Does this look like a sporting goods store? We aren't at some Girl Scout jamboree. I'm sorry, it's just I was supposed to stop by Best Buy this morning so the Geek Squad could check out my battery, but I blew off the appointment because of the snow.
Apology accepted. Doesn't your phone have internet access? You can check to see if your paper's sent or not.
I hadn't thought of that. My internet connection's down and my battery's about to die.
Here, use mine.
Your internet connection's out too.
What?
Dave, let me check your phone.
Here you go.
You have internet connection and your battery's fully charged. Who the heck is that?
It's probably the pizza guy.
Wait. What if it's not? The woman on TV said that the guy who escaped from jail was likely in disguise. What if he dressed up like the pizza man? Who are you?
Name's Ken. I got a Domino's delivery order.
Ken! His name is Ken. That's the name of the guy who escaped from prison. Okay, Ken. I'm gonna need you to leave the food outside the door.
Can't do that, ma'am. I need a signature on the delivery confirmation slip. Otherwise, I have to take the food back and her credit card will still be charged.
Okay.
I'm gonna open the door on 3. Be ready for anything. It's 3 against 1 and we've got the report advantage. 1, 2,
2.5.
3!
Whoa, what's the deal, man? I'm just trying to deliver a pizza. All I need is a signature. Is everyone on this building on edge or what? Some old guy almost tased me in the staircase.
No. It's just that right before the lights went out in the building, there was a news broadcast that said that there was a guy who escaped from prison who is a killer who might be parading as a pizza man.
You don't say. Really?
Really?
Well, I can assure you I'm not an escaped convict. Sure, I've had my fair share of speeding tickets, but who hasn't, right? Now, which one of you placed this order?
I did.
Sign here, please. Thank you, and I'm sorry for unintentionally scaring you all.
We should be the ones apologizing to you for nearly taking your head off for doing your job, which would have been a real shame since you've got such a cute face.
You know, this may be pretty forward of me, but would you like to go out sometime?
Yes, I would like to go out sometime.
Great, that's awesome. Can I get your number?
Sure, here's my card. All my information's on it. My home phone, my cell phone, my email address, my Instagram, my Twitter name, my Facebook, my Xbox Live avatar, and my Foursquare username.
Cool.
Oh, by the way, my name's Krystal. See, right there on the card.
Nice to meet you, Krystal. If the snow lets up, maybe we can go out later, catch a movie? I get off soon.
Maybe. Shoot me a text. If not tonight, then for sure tomorrow. Be safe out there, Ken.
Will do. You guys enjoy your meal. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Call me.
Krystal?
What?
What do you mean, what? You totally just picked that delivery guy up. I've never seen you do that before. Ever.
So, a girl can flirt, can't she?
Can we eat now?
Yes. Here we go.
Can't you open a pizza box up?
Guess not. All right. Here we go.
Here's your Pepsi.
Oh, thanks. Thanks.
You're welcome. Everything smells so good.
I gotta say, As crazy as it is, I kind of like having 2 female roommates. You sure do make life interesting around here.
Wow, it's true. Food really is the way to a man's heart.
How long have you been waiting to use that line?
The split second before I said it.
I've read 1,001 romance novels, and in all of them, the destined couple dine by candle or moonlight on some beach or some balcony in Europe. But it's just by my dumb luck to be dining with you 2 chuckleheads in the dark as opposed to some incredibly hot guy in the dead of yet another crazy Wisconsin winter.
Poor baby.
It's a pleasure to be your chop deliver.
You know, come to think of it, my life really isn't all that bad. I mean, I've got a great job that pays well, I'm going to school, I'm living with my 2 crazy best friends. Being single isn't the bane of my existence. Guys are not the center of my world.
Then why do we always end up talking about this? You 2 are insane. I hope you know that.
Who is it? Who is it?
Is Mr. Lavery from 5C?
Thank heavens it is you, Mr. Lavery. How are you?
And that's my question for you all. Is everything all right? What on earth are you girls doing with all this stuff? You could really hurt someone. Do you kids need any help?
Everything's fine, Mr. Lavery. Thanks for checking in on us.
It's my pleasure. I know you kids are away from home for the first time, still feeling your way through the big bad world. I got 3 kids myself, and when they flew coop, I asked the nosy old man in their first apartment builders to keep tabs on them for me.
Oh, Mr. Lavery, you're not nosy.
That's very kind of you, honey, but it's the old detective in me. I'm naturally inquisitive, have been all my life. As they say, once a cop, always a cop. I saw what I thought was a suspicious-looking fella enter the building. He was holding a delivery bag. I thought he might be the escaped convict on the loose once I read his name tag. Nearly tasered the poor fella. You kids sure everything's okay?
Yes, Mr. Lavery.
If you see or hear anything remotely suspicious, let me know ASAP. The power should be on momentarily, or so I've been told. My lady friends are up in arms about not being able to see that Danny Goki kid sing on American Bandstand. It's just not the same without Dick Clark. That Seacrest kid is about as engaging as a dial tone. Well, back to my nightly patrol. Good night, kids.
Good night, Mr. Lavery. I sure hope that news about the power coming back on is soon. I'm sure my English professor would understand, but I'd really like to meet the deadline if at all possible.
You can check right now. Remember, my phone's got reception?
That's right, Krystal.
Yes!
Thanks, Dave. You know, I think I'll wait until after dinner to check if my paper's sent. I still have plenty of time. I guess the blackout just had me worried.
I'm relieved, too. I gotta say, as eventful as tonight has been, I'm glad it's almost over with. Now I can enjoy a nice meal with the 2 coolest chicks I know, in peace and quiet with the lights on. In a bit, I'll change the clocks and call it a night.
That sounds like a plan. I'm sure the Idol special will be available later online.
Yeah, you know, I think we get wrapped up so much in technology that it takes something like a power outage to make us realize that all you need to have a good time is some good company. Not saying that we necessarily went through a good time, but I'm glad I went through it with my 2 best friends.
You've got to be kidding me. I'll get it. Keep eating. Hello, can I help you?
It's the pizza guy. I've got a delivery for Portia Dillon. I apologize for running so late. It's really bad out here.